Well, hello and welcome to this flight. This is going to be a flight with live ATC, quite a bit of it actually. This is for the CalScream 2020 event. So we're going to be live on VATSIM. It is the first flight that I ever do on my YouTube channel with a full ATC. Hopefully everything goes well and neither the simulator nor the Zeebo decides to start acting up on this one. And people are already starting to pop up. It started at 1600 local time, so there's quite a few airliners already here, and I'm sure everybody's gonna start departing and going on to their different destinations. So we should do the same, because otherwise we're gonna be left behind. And we have a departure time of 1640, which is about 35 minutes from now. So I'm gonna start going through my checklist and trying to get the airplane ready to go. Alright, so landing gear lever down, battery switch on and covered, standby power auto and covered. Just go ahead and close all these covers that are not working right now anymore. So alright, so that's good. Bus transfer switch auto and covered, master caution switch, we'll clear that. Electric hydraulic pumps are off and the fuel pumps are off. Okay, speed brakes are down, flaps are up, and the gauge agrees, so that's good. So let's connect the ground power for now. Alright, so now we can do emergency lights. We can turn on our hydraulic pumps, set our parking brake, cabin utility power is on, IFE passenger seat power is on, position lights go to steady, which already are, wheel well logo lights and wheel well and logo lights, if it's dark we turn them on. Right now we don't need them. Seatbelt signs are off. Yep. Trim air switch is on, isolation valve is open, circulation fans are on auto, and air conditioning packs can go to auto. So now we'll go ahead and do our weight, cargo and payload and fuel. 14,670 and 30.1 for the payload here. So now we gotta call our fuel truck, make sure they load us up. And I don't have other airport environment for this place, so no auto gates or nothing, so it's gonna look kind of unreal. Alright, so now that we did that, we can make sure our flight directors are both off. Flight recorder test. Go ahead and close that. Display selectors go to heading STS, and we can put the switches on nav. Now we go to the FMC. We'll put the Las Vegas airport in here and get the GPS position and put it in there. Okay, while we do our fueling, we can check all our lights. And everything looks good. So we can do our fire tests. Okay, it's all good. and do our oxygen tests. Okay. Alright, let's start putting our root into the FMC here. So this time we're going to go to Oakland for the first leg. And we're going to be southwest. $57.37. So we're going to be taking the sheet 1 departure here out of Las Vegas. Wind is variable at 5, so I'm hoping that they do give us 26 right. And we're going to go to the Kino transition. And the arrival into Oakland is going to be on the Oaks 2, the Rusme transition, and most likely it'll be runway 30. Alright. And we need to fill this discontinuity here, so from Kino is going to be direct to Rusme, so we'll just put that in there. And that does that. Alright, everything looks good there. Now we just have to wait until the fueling is complete so that we can do our center of gravity and all the performance initialization pages here. So I suppose for now we can listen to the 80s. That's 132.4.
Current International Airport ATA's information Juliet 2256 Zulu. Wind variable at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 27. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2985. Visual approaches in use runways 1 left and 26 left. Landing runways 26 left, 1 left, and 1 right. Departing runways 1 right full length, and 1 left at taxiway Bravo. Simultaneous approaches to crossing and parallel runways in use. Converging runway operations in effect. Notices to airmen. Runway 26 left localizer frequency has changed. New frequency is 111.5. Old frequency is 111.75. Verify localizer frequency. ASTEX system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Read all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet.
Whiskey Delta, hold short, Bravo to 1 right, Legion 83. Big Strike 108, contact tower 119.9er, have a good flight.
119.9, we'll see you, Big Strike 108.
Legion 83, do you mean Golf Whiskey, hold, and then hold short, because we're coming out spot 17, sir. Legion 83, roger, yep, make your way to Whiskey, Delta, hold short, Bravo, and you can use Golf to get there. Roger, I didn't hear that initially, sir. ground, Southwest 901, ready to taxi. Southwest 901, runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo, hold short Delta, follow company traffic on Bravo. Taxi to runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo, holding short Delta, following company, Southwest 901.
American 221 and Delta 5, request push and start.
American 221, push and start approved, advise ready for taxi.
Roger that, push and start approved, we'll call you for taxi, American 221.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
Ground Southwest
Climb,
3993
climb
ready to push,
Climb,
Bravo.
climb now. Climb.
Southwest
crossing,
3993,
climb,
push and start approved,
climb,
advise ready to
crossing,
taxi.
Climb.
Call
Climb.
taxi 3993,
Climb.
thanks.
Clear of
Allegiant 83, contact tower 119.9er, have a good flight.
Descend,
99
crossing,
Allegiant 83.
descend. Descend, crossing, descend. Descend, descend now. Descend, descend now. Increase, climb.
Southwest 1571, contact tower 119.9er.
19.9 Southwest anyway, good night.
Maintain vertical speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. In up. Sink rate. Sink rate. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain.
And Vegas ground, Southwest 597, still waiting for the I-4 clearance message.
Approaching Minimos. 2500.
Southwest 597, my apologies, let me send that now.
500.
Thank you, sir, not a problem. Southwest 597.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low.
Hey, ground, Legion 6, contact Juliet, ready for taxi, ready to come spot 19.
Ahead. Terrain ahead.
1994, Southwest 901, take care.
Obstacle. Obstacle. Ahead.
Legion 6, were you calling? Yep, we're ready for taxi with Juliet, we're going to be coming out of spot 19. Legion 6, runway 1 right, taxi via Delta, hold short, Bravo. Taxi via Delta, hold short, Bravo for 1 right, Legion 6.
American 221, request taxi.
American 221, runway 1 right, taxi via Charlie 3, Bravo, hold short, Delta.
Charlie 3, Bravo, and we'll hold short of Delta, American 221.
Aircraft calling Las Vegas ground, unreadable, just static. Las Vegas ground, good day, Southwest 396, spot 11, request taxi with Juliet. Southwest 396, runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo, hold short Delta. 1 right, Bravo, short Delta, Southwest 396.
Alright, so it looks like we solved the problems with the communication issues, so let's continue on here. So it looks like we're going to be doing the sheet 1 departure here, so
American 221, contact tower 119.9er, have a good flight.
119.9, have a great evening, thank you.
Ground, Southwest 3481, spot 10 with Juliet. Southwest 3481, runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo 4, Bravo, hold short Delta, follow company traffic on Bravo.
One right, power 4 and Bravo, short Delta 10, follow the copy on Bravo, Southwest 3481.
Southwest 3993, contact tower 119.9er.
Tower 119.9 for Southwest 3993, thanks for your help, so long.
Alright, so I'm just setting all my MCP panel numbers here for departure. Initial heading 014, the V2 speed, and the initial altitude that we're going to be constrained to is 9,000. It takes forever to go around these numbers here. Sometimes it is easier just to do it with a mouse. Alright, so I guess I'll start my APU, so beacon light on. I'll just make a quick announcement to the passengers there.
Ladies and gentlemen, for flight deck, we'd like to add a welcome board.
Southwest 597, contact tower 119.9er.
Possibly some light bumps.
Or tower, Southwest 597, thanks.
Top gears. We climb out as a precaution, keep our flight attendants seated for a few minutes. Make sure we know, what that ride's going to be like before they get up. Also appreciate it if everyone would remain in their seats during that time. Thanks for being with us today.
Alright, so APUs are online. Go ahead and bring them on. Open up the APU bleed. Alright. So we can go ahead and set up our pushback here. Guess we can just do this.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Las Vegas ground, Southwest 5737, request push and start.
Southwest 5737, push and start approved, advise ready to taxi. Southwest 3481, contact tower 119.9er, have a good flight.
119.9, Southwest 3481, highway.
Alright, so
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, here we go. Parking brake released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Air conditioning packs on. Left and right engine start switch open. Fuel in. Engine number 1, ground. 24% N2, fuel idle. Okay, go to continuous. So both engines are running now. They both have voltage, so go ahead and bring them online. APU bleed off. Isolation valve goes back to auto. And APU off.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Elevator trim is 4.5, that's good. Transponder is on. Altitude on. Fuel pumps are all on. Okay, beacon lights on. Air conditioning packs back on. Window heat on. Pitot heat on. Yaw damper is on. Flight director switches are on.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Okay, auto brake goes to RTO. Flaps 5 for takeoff. Lower CDU goes to systems. Okay, that's all good. MCP panel's all set. Auto throttle is armed. I will not arm that. Taxi lights on. Runway turn off lights on. Alright, let's ask for taxi clearance. Las Vegas ground, Southwest 5737, ready to taxi with Juliet.
Southwest 5737, runway 1 right, taxi via Charlie 3 Bravo, hold short Delta.
Okay, 1 right, taxi via Charlie 3 Bravo, hold short of Delta, Southwest 5737. Alright, here we go.
Taxi to runway 1 right via Charlie 5 Bravo, hold short Delta and give way to the tracking American 504. American 504 might not be a factor if you don't get started soon. He's already on his way, so traffic may be no factor, but look out for the traffic. Got it, thank you, American 504.
I really hope on this flight I don't have to tell the autopilot, what the heck are you doing now? Because it always seems to do something like that. I'm 3 minutes late. I'm supposed to be up in the air already 3 minutes ago. Tower is gonna be 119.9 for this. So I'll go ahead and get that one ready pretty soon.
Southwest 5737, just caution, there's going to be traffic in front of you entering Bravo. He's crossing the ones and should be no factor.
Okay, Southwest 5737 sees that traffic. Thank you.
Las Vegas Tower, American 1963. On the ground in Las Vegas at Alpha 11, looking for IFR clearance to Denver with Juliet.
American 1963, Las Vegas ground, standby clearance on request, your number 1.
Standing by, American 1963.
Southwest 5737, contact Tower 119.9er. Have a good flight.
Okay, going to Tower, Southwest 5737. Thank you.
Southwest 597, contact LA Center 133.55.
Order Center, LA Center on 133.55. Thanks so much, Southwest 597.
Las Vegas Tower, Southwest 5737, coming up on Bravo, short of Delta.
Southwest 5737, Vegas Tower, cross runway 26 right, hold short 1 right at Delta.
Okay, cross runway 26 right and hold short of 1 right at Delta. Southwest 5737. Alright, here we are, we're number 1. Wow, this is so different than other events where you can't even get a word in because they don't do scheduling like this one. This is so far very light. Alright.
Southwest 5737, wind variable 5, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, clear for takeoff on 1 right, Southwest 5737. So, weather radar on.
Wind 504, cross runway 26 right at Delta, hold short 1 right at Delta.
Good evening, American 504 with you.
American 504, Vegas Tower, cross runway 26 right at Delta, hold short 1 right at Delta.
80 knots.
Cross 26 at Delta and hold short 1 right at Delta, American 504.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
$400. $1,000.
Southwest 5737, contact departure Swan.
Okay, going to departure, Southwest 5737. Thank you. Las Vegas departure, Southwest 5737, climbing through 4000.
Southwest 5737, Las Vegas departure, radar contact. Legion 36, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, Legion 56.
Southwest 3481, contact LA Center 125.8.
125.8, Southwest 3481. Bye-bye.
Retractable gear light off. Taxi light off.
Big Stripe 332, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, Big Stripe 332.
Southwest 1840, traffic 11 and 12 o'clock in 10 miles southbound to Boeing 737 9000.
Got him on TCAS and visual, Southwest 1840.
Southwest 5737, traffic 2 o'clock, 7 miles eastbound, an AV6L at 1000.
Southwest 5737 has that traffic in sight.
Las Vegas approach, good evening. Skywest 3760 is with you at 13,000.
Allegiant 36, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 5,000.
350, 5000, Station 36.
Skywest 3760, Las Vegas approach, information Juliet is current, altimeter 2985, descend via the KPX 6 arrival, expect vector, visual approach, runway 26 left.
Descending via this KPX 6 and expecting 26 left, Skywest 3760.
Departure of the destination American 504 with you.
American 504, Las Vegas departure, radar contact. Allegiant 36, airport 9 o'clock, 15 miles, report at sight.
Legion 36, field in sight.
Legion 36, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left.
Cleared visual 26 left, Legion 36.
Big Stripe 332, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 5,000.
Left turn 350, descend maintain 5,000, Big Stripe 332.
Well, so far the Zeebo's doing pretty good. Everything has worked as expected. So right now we have these altitude restrictions here at 9,000 and at 11,000 because airplanes that are coming from the south or LAX, they're all coming in at about 13,000 at this point, I believe. So they're basically keeping us low so that they can be descending right overhead.
Big Stripe 332, traffic to follow 10 to 11 o'clock, 6 miles westbound, MD88 5000.
Big Stripe 332 has the traffic in sight.
Big Stripe 332, number 2, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left, maintain 190 knots or lower.
Number 2, clear for the visual, 26 left, 190 or lower, Big Stripe 332.
So we're supposed to be arriving
at 712 Las Vegas approach.
At
your microphone was cutting out there a little bit.
And right now it looks
Juliet
like
is current, altimeter 2985.
we'll be a little early.
Roger,
10 minutes early.
12, and what is runway expecting?
United 712, descend via the city for arrival, expect vectors, visual approach, runway 26 left.
Visual 6 left. Visual approach 26 left.
And United 712, your microphone's cutting in and out.
Okay, I didn't. Right, sir.
Legion 36, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9, connect.
119.9, Legion 36, safe.
American 504, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb maintain 1900, American 504.
$1,000 to go.
Karen approach, good evening. American 424 Heavy out of 16.4, descending via the arrival information Juliet.
American 424, Las Vegas, approach, expect vectors, visual approach, runway 26 left.
Expect vectors approach, visual approach 26 left, American 424 Heavy.
Southwest 1840, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6, Southwest 1840.
Big Stripe 332, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9, good night.
119.9, good day, Big Stripe 332.
We always get that error with Ontario.
Southwest 5737, contact LA Center 125.8.
Okay, going to 125.8, Southwest 5737.
Com 961 cross cross flavor at 14,000, 250 on the speed. The Ontario altimeter is 2987.
Flavor 14,000, altimeter 2987, Falcon 961.
LA Center, Southwest 5737 with you at 11,000.
Southwest 5737, LA Center, hello, climb flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Southwest 5737.
Austrian 175, flighting 090.
090, Austrian 175.
Delta 4873, are you on?
Yes, sir.
Send and maintain, I'm sorry, just maintain 360, my apologies.
Roger.
Alright, we got permission to go all the way up to flight level 380. After takeoff, checklist complete. Climbing through 10,000.
Southwest 901, contact approach 134.2, good day.
34-2, full Southwest 901, take care.
From all of us at American Airlines, thank you for flying with us today. We're proud to be Air Transport World's 2017 Airline of the Year. A special welcome to Advantage in One World members. If you are not an Advantage member, you can sign up at aa.com/join to earn miles for today's flight and continue earning miles with our retail and travel partners. Our Advantage Aviator MasterCard is another great way to earn miles for everyday purchases and enjoy benefits, such as your first check bag free, preferred boarding, and no foreign transaction fees. Not an aviator.
4811, Oakland Center 32,
See a
good
flight
day.
attendant and receive an exclusive offer when you apply in flight today.
4811, Oakland Center 32-8, good night.
2,
32-8 for Southwest 4211 on the way.
4.
Due to security regulations, we'd like to remind
United.com.
Southwest 1577, Vegas approach 135.0,
and more. To use other apps and websites, you can purchase an
84,
internet
Oakland
access
Center,
plan.
correction, Vegas approach
We will be
135.0,
serving a
good day.
variety of complimentary drinks, wines, craft beer, and other alcoholic beverages for purchase. In United Economy, a variety of snack boxes and refreshments are available to purchase, as well as
Southwest 1.
Well, now I know that that wasn't the right... It was supposed to be an auto, so it was supposed to automatically choose the PA announcements, but it was choosing United and American. Well, American at first. Then I changed it to United, so... Finally found the Southwest ones. Okay, altimeter setting goes to standard. Past 18,000 feet.
Austrian 135, pull up the Angel 4 arrival, let me know when you have it.
Loco Angel 4 arrival.
Delta 4873, request lower.
Who's calling?
Delta 4873, request lower.
Delta 4873?
Affirmative.
Delta 4873, just going to maintain flight level 320.
320, thank you.
So look at all the controllers that are online right now. Just for the ones that are in my vicinity. I don't think I've ever seen this many in one area ever. This is worthy of a screenshot.
LA Center, Austrian 175, we have the Angel 4 arrival on us.
Austrian 135, clear to the Los Angeles airport via direct Shatner, Angel 4 arrival, maintain flight level 240.
Shatner, Angel 4 arrival, for Austrian 175.
West 3400, would you fly level 370?
Goes 3400 LA Center, hello. Couple over 4 in about 10 miles.
LA Center, good evening, Southwest 1254 V2, 12.1 for 13,000 on the Lady 4.
Austrian 175, contact LA Center 133.55, good day.
133.55, sorry about the mess, Austrian 175.
Los Angeles Center, good evening, Southwest 1254, 13,000.
1254, LA Center, climb level 400.
Up to 400, Southwest 1254.
LA Center, Southwest 2765 at 15,000, flight
That's 2765, LA Center, climb level 290.
Flight level 290, 2765.
4873, descend to maintain flight level 200.
Down at 200, Delta 4873.
LA Center, Southwest 2204, 13,000.
And who was calling, sorry?
Southwest 2204.
And where you at?
We're on the Oros 2.
2204, LA Center, climb level 380.
Flight level 380, Southwest 2204, thanks.
LA Center, Southwest 5194 is with you, 12,000 for 13,000.
So 5194, LA Center, climb level 340.
340, Southwest 5194.
Southwest 2365, eggs approach, 35 nothing, see ya. 350. That was Southwest 3481, contact Oakland Center on 127.95, good night.
127.95 for Sky 6241, good night.
Center citation 2 Sierra Uniform, about 20 miles northwest of Lake Hughes. 310.
2065, 232 Sierra Uniform, Roger. We'll have lower for you. Descend and maintain flight level 270.
270, 2 Sierra Uniform.
And was that switch to Oakland for Southwest 3481?
Say again?
Did you call frequency change for Southwest 3481?
Yeah, I need you to pay attention, guys. Contact Oakland 12795, good night.
Yeah, I thought it was me, but another one replied, so 12795 Southwest 3481, bye-bye.
That was 3379, contact LA 353, good night.
LA 353, you're doing a great job tonight, sir. Skywest 3379.
2 Sierra Uniform, let's see, descend and maintain 1000, the Burbank altimeter is 2906.
1006, 2 Sierra Uniform.
Stockholm 961, contact approach 12405, good night.
12405, Stockholm 961, good night.
Delta 4873, descend and maintain 10,000, the Palmdale altimeter is 2986.
Down to 10,000 for Delta 4873.
Well, that was a sudden change of wind.
Delta 1751, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Delta 1751.
Southwest 2204, major altitude, maintain flight level 340.
Maintain flight level 340, Southwest 2204.
I hope I don't get any holes when we're getting close to landing over there.
160, Bravo Zulu, LA Center, hello, climb flight level 340.
340, Bravo Zulu.
232 Sierra Uniform, contact SoCal approach on 134.2, good day.
134.2, thanks for all your help, 2 Sierra Uniform.
Thanks, guys. Skywest 3400, you back?
Skywest 3400.
Making sure you dropped off, thanks. And descend via the Sizzler 3 arrival, the Ontario altimeter is 2986.
286 on altimeter, will descend via the Sizzler 3 arrival, Skywest 3400.
Oakland Center, Skywest 3241 with you, flight level 240.
This is LA, hello.
Yeah, we were transferred from LA to Oakland Center, and then we got transferred like 2 more times, so we don't know.
And that's Skywest 3341, right?
Affirmative.
Yeah, you should have been with me the whole time, so.
Okay.
LA, hello, Horizon 2103 with you, flight level 220.
Who's calling?
Horizon 2203.
213, hello.
LACenter.com at 1914, Sunshine 4 through 1010,000.
.com 1914, LA Center, hello, climb flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, .com 1914.
It's getting pretty turbulent out here.
LA Center, Southwest 4021, flight level 270.
Southwest 4021, LA Center, hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
Apologies, that's climb and maintain flight level 380 for .com 1914.
please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Thank you.
Skywest 3341, contact Oakland Center 132.8, good day.
132.8 for Sky 62, Flame, good day.
Delta 1751, contact Oakland 132.8, good day.
Contact.
32.8 for Delta 1751. JetBlue 42, Oakland Center 32.8, good day.
132.8, JetBlue 42.
.com 8671, contact Oakland 32.8, good night, Weber.
328.com, 800, good night.
LA Center, good evening. Helicopter November 1457 uniform is with you 9,500.
Southwest 2204, climb flight level 380.
Flight level 380 now, Southwest 2204.
Helicopter 1457 uniform, LA Center, hello. The Daggett altimeter is, I'll have that for you shortly, stand by. .com 800, contact LA Center 135.3, good day. .com 800, 35.3, LA Center, good day. .com 800, LA Center. Delta 4873, descend to maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, Delta 4873.
Well, you could see where the two tiles come together right there, the different ortho.
Delta 4873, the Palm Day Airport, 12 o'clock, and let's see, about 15 miles, advise in sight.
We're looking Delta 4873.
CentralCenter.com 800, back with you, Oakland, kick this back to you.
I'm sorry, .com 800, it's contact SoCal, or LA, I'm sorry, 25.3.
25.3.com 800, thanks.
35.3, sorry, Weber. I got there's like 18,000 total.
35.30.com 800, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our cruising altitude. Lines are smooth, so I'll turn the seatbelt sign on. I would like to ask you a few favors, so please keep your seatbelt fastened on seat.
LA Center, Southwest 2567, passing 350 for 390.
2957, LA Center, level 310.
He wants to descend down to 310, Southwest 2567.
That was 2957, correct?
We are Southwest 2567, I believe.
Okay, Southwest 2567, where you at?
We're about 40 miles north of Alpha Victor Echo VOR.
I have a Southwest 2754, and that's about it. So, if you're in that area, check your last frequency.
Wilco, Southwest 2567.
Delta 4873 has the field in sight.
Delta 4873, Clippers approach to the Palmdale Airport.
Site visual approach, Delta 4873.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 2754, flight level 370.
Southwest 2754, LA Center, hello, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Descend, maintain flight level 310, Southwest 2754.
Delta 4873, net traffic observed between you and the Palmdale Airport. Report IFR cancellation in the air on the ground. This change advisory is approved.
Alright, we'll cancel it in the air with you, and we'll change to advisory, Delta 4873. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good night.
Delta 4873, IFR cancellation received. Squawk 1200 frequency change approved. Day. Southwest 5737, Oakland Center on 127.905. Good night.
127.905, Southwest 5737. Oakland Center, Southwest 5737 with you, flight level 380.
Southwest 5737, Oakland Center, roger. Allegiant 2174, contact LA Center on 125.8, so long.
125.8 for Allegiant 2174, so long.
Oakland Center, Allegiant 6, do you happen to have a transition for us? Alright, what is that again? Do you happen to have a transition for us out of the arrival, the Oaks 2? Stand by. Are you be able to go from Rushby and an Oaks 2 arrival? Oh yeah, I meant the runway transition. I have no idea. You have to check with that, the approach controller, but I assume they are in the west configuration. Okay, thanks.
So now I guess it's a good time to start looking at our
Allegiant 6 advise if you have Echo at Oakland. Yep, we got Echo at Oakland, Allegiant 6.
So 4,500 feet is our lowest altitude on this arrival, so I'll go ahead and put that in there, unless he gives me a different one, and then I'll have to change it back up.
Southwest 3481, pilot discretion, descend and maintain follow at 230.
230 at pilot discretion, Southwest 3481.
Well, at least it got smooth over here, because it was getting pretty bumpy once we were climbing up to the top here. But it's really good now.
Allegiant 6, contact Oakland Sun question, contact NorCal approach on 125.35, good night. 2535, have a good night, Allegiant 6. UPS 678, contact Oakland Center on 119.97, so long.
499.7, UPS 670, so long.
Allegiant 2174, if you haven't switched, contact LA on 125.8, good night.
Oakland Center, LO, United 267, level 360.
United 267, Oakland Center, roger, what's your Mach number?
0.8.
United 257, roger, maintain Mach 0.78 or less for intro spacing into San Francisco tonight.
Okay, 0.78 or less, United 267.
United 611, contact, United 611, contact NorCal approach 134.5, good night. 345, thanks a lot, we'll see you, United 611.
So far the frames have been holding up pretty good in the mid 40s.
United 419, consider Diamond 5 arrival.
Diamond, to join the Diamond 5 arrival, United 419.
Looks like there's an aircraft up there, but I don't see him on the map. So this is where we're at now, right now. We just crossed over into Oakland airspace, and we're gonna join up with the rest of these arrivals that are coming here. So eventually we're gonna turn a little bit left going this way, because our destination is over here. And there's gonna be a lot of traffic once we start getting really close here.
United 1040, maintain Mach 0.75 or less for now.
Mach 0.75 or less, United 1040.
Yeah, hopefully they won't make us hold, but I have a bad feeling
United
that
1040, you can also go direct Diamond 5 arrival.
Diamond 5, United 1040.
I have a bad feeling once we get close to this area here, they might make us hold, but let's hope for the best. Now there's another tile right there, different color.
Southwest 3041, advise leaving, follow up 320.
We have about 10 miles before the top of the descent, Southwest 3041.
Roger, just let me know, please.
Logan Center, Southwest 5466, 13.3, climbing flight level 190.
Southwest 5456, Oakland Center, Roger, climb and maintain, follow up 350, good evening.
Maintain flight level 350, Southwest 5456.
I guess I can release the passengers for a little while. The seat belts. So right now it looks like we're gonna get
United
there.
267 is gonna be Mach 0.77 or less, wind trail.
77 or less, United 267.
The United 267, direct Diamond 5 arrival.
Direct Diamond 5 arrival, 267.
I guess we'll put some winds in here.
And Southwest 3481 is descending now.
Southwest 3481, roger. Get out of 419 descent and maintain question descent via the Diamond 5 arrival. San Francisco altimeter showing 29er. San Francisco altimeter showing 2996.
Okay, 2996, stand by the Diamond 5 arrival, United 419.
United 419, maintain Mach 0.78 or better during the descent, and then during the transition 300 knot during until slow by the star.
Okay, we'll descend at 0.78 or better, and then we'll make the transition at 300 or better until slow by the star, United 419.
So-called JetBlue 42 at level 320.
JetBlue 42, this is Oakland Center, roger. Southwest 5737, descent via the Oaks 2 arrival, the San Francisco altimeter 2996.
Okay, we'll descend via the Oaks to arrival and got the altimeter Southwest 5737. Alright, so he just gave me permission to descend via the Oaks to arrival, which is basically by the time we go to Oaks.
United 1736, you on frequency?
Hey, firm good, flight level 320.
United 1736, Oakland Center, Roger, maintain flight level 320 and you can resume normal speed.
320, normal speed 1736.
So right now we're somewhere in this leg here, so by the time we get to Oaks we have to be between 32,000 and 24,000 at 280 knots, and we'll have different
1751 Oakland Center, Roger.
We'll have different altitude restrictions as we go down.
United 419, how long before you start descending?
United 419, we got about 50 miles.
United 419, Roger. United 1040, you can step it up to Mach 0.77.
0.77, United 1040.
Alright, and since we're gonna land on runway 30, most likely we're just gonna basically follow this route here. So our lowest altitude will be 4,500 feet that we go descend to right there. Luckily the FMC does most of the work, so it has all the restrictions in there, so we don't really, unless it starts acting weird, we don't really have to worry about it because it's already going to maintain the speeds and the altitude restrictions that are
Southwest 3481, descent via the Kino 2 arrival, the Reno altimeter showing 3002.
Descend via the Kino 2 arrival, here, altimeter 3002, Southwest 3481.
So we got the Oakland 8s. We'll see if we can listen to it on 133.77.
United 42 traffic 12 question 1 to 2 o'clock to 5 mile opposite direction. A United 320 descending through flight level 340 at 340.
Airport date of information echo 2353 Zulu 1270 and 11. Visibility 10. 20,000 scattered.
Southwest 3481 contact Reno approach 126.3.
906.
126.3 Southwest 3481.
Runway 3028 right. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
Alright, so it's information
Oakland
echo.
Center, good evening. This is Pilatus 1 Sierra Quebec.
November 771 Sierra Quebec, Oakland Center, Roger, climb maintain flight level 220.
Flight level 220 for November 771 Sierra Quebec.
American 510, contact LA Center 135.3. Southwest 5194, contact Oakland Center 133.7. Southwest 2204, descend via the Sutter 2 arrival. Correction, Sutter 3 arrival. Skywest 3341, if you're not already there, contact NorCal approach 125.35.
Southwest 5737, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 370 for traffic.
Okay, descend at my discretion and maintain 370 for traffic, Southwest 5737.
Southwest 1254, contact Oakland Center 127.905.
Oakland Center, good evening, Southwest 1254, we are 400, direct Mustang.
Southwest 1254, Oakland Center, roger. United 267, descend via the Diamond 5 arrival. Descend via the arrival, United 267.
United 1040, do you also want us to descend via the arrival?
United 1040, affirmative, descend via the Diamond 5 arrival.
Okay, we'll descend via Diamond 5, and can I get the San Fran payment here?
Say again?
Can I get the San Fran altimeter, please?
United 1040, you won't be below that in my airspace. However, the San Francisco altimeter is currently 29906.
Alright, thanks.
Center, Vision Jet 124, Mike Charlie, 1010,000.
Vision Jet 24 Mike Charlie, Oakland Center, climb and maintain 1616,000.
1616,000 for Mike Charlie.
Southwest 2204 to Tower Curiosity, what is your final cruising altitude? Southwest 2204.
Alright, so I'll start putting in the...
United 419 is leaving Freeport Road.
Yeah, 419, roger. Southwest 5737, descend via the Oaks to arrival.
Okay, we'll descend via the Oaks to arrival, Southwest 5737.
Southwest 20.
Alright, so
Southwest 2204 Oakland.
he took away that restriction he had given me for the altitude. So now I can...
JetBlue 42, you on frequency?
Oakland Center, good afternoon. Southwest 1977 with you, flight level 360.
Southwest 1977, Oakland Center, roger. Direct Diamond, Diamond 5 arrival.
Okay, direct Diamond, Diamond 5 arrival for Southwest 1977.
JetBlue 40, JetBlue.
Correction, 360.
JetBlue 42, you on frequency?
He's answering you via text. I think he's having voice problems. He can receive though.
Oakland United 1494, flight level 320.
United 1494, Oakland Center, roger.
Oakland Center, United 1040.
Go ahead.
You want us to still maintain 0.77 in the descent?
Yeah, maintain 77 and then 280 or better during the descent until slow by the start.
Okay, 280 or better on the transition for 1040.
November 160 Bravo Zulu, turn 30 degrees to the right, vector for sequence. 160 Zulu for 30 to the right. 160 Bravo Zulu, actually fly heading 090.
090, secure Bravo Zulu.
Southwest 1977, confirmed direct to Diamond.
Yeah, direct Diamond, just having some autopilot problems here at Southwest 1977. We're back on course.
Roger. November 160 Bravo Zulu, flighting 090.
Looking for 090, secure Bravo Zulu.
Actually just turned 40 degrees to the right for now.
Oakland Center, power 268, flight level 300.
Power 260, Oakland Center, roger.
It's gonna get interesting here pretty soon.
That's 1751, contact Oakland Center 119.97, good day. November 60 Bravo Zulu, thanks for the help. The one able Pacific Lima Tango Mike.
100 Pacific Lima Tango Mike, secure Bravo Zulu, no problem.
JetBlue 42, descend and maintain 1010,000. JetBlue 42, change to plane, descend and maintain 1515,000. The Reno altimeter shows 3002.
15,000. JetBlue 40.
Sounds like you outbred.
I'm trying to fix this problem.
November 7710, Quebec contact, North question contact, Oakland on 119.97, good day.
199.7 for November 7710, Quebec. OaklandCenter.com 1914, flight level 380.
That's my buddy there.
1914, Oakland Center, roger.
Having audio problems just like I
Oakland
had.
Center United 420, climbing flight level 320 out of Reno.
United 420, Oakland Center, roger. Climb and maintain, follow up 320.
320 for United 420.
United 419, contact North Cal approach on 134.5.
34.5, United 419.
United 1040, same for you, contact North Cal approach 134.5, so long.
34.5, United 419.
Southwest 1977, that's not going to work. Flighting 360, expect short delay into San Francisco tonight.
Okay, roger for Southwest 1977.
United 420, contact North Cal approach, question contact Oakland Center 119.97, good day. Now it's a 1751, contact North Cal approach, question Oakland Center 119.97, so long. Delta 1751.
Center Southwest 1254, request lower please.
Who is this?
It was Southwest 1254, 1254.
United question Southwest 1254, pilot discussion, descend and maintain, follow up 230.
230, pilot discussion, Southwest 1250, thank you.
5456, top of descent 10 miles.
I think
Southwest 5456, Oakland Center, roger.
I think this is Modesto right here. And that's the Modesto airport.
Southwest 5456, descend and maintain, follow up 310, and contact LA Center 125, point good night.
Center State Flight Level 310, connect LA Center 125.8, sounds 5456, connect.
Good day. Southwest 1977, flighting 360, expect short delay into LA. Question, San Francisco.
Okay, fly heading 360, expect short delay into San Francisco, Southwest 1977.
United 267, if you haven't done already, contact NorCal on 134.5, good night.
34.5, we'll see you at 267.
United 1736, descent via the Diamond 5 arrival, the San Francisco altimeter 29906, and maintain,
Diamond 5, 29906, and you cut off for the last perfect, United 1736.
Attempt 42. Yeah, I don't know if you have the comms back or not. Yeah, I just fixed them. Attempt 42.
Good day, version 7 Heavy with you, flight level 40.
Version 7 Heavy, Oakland Center, roger. United 1494, direct Diamond, Diamond 5 arrival.
Great, direct Diamond to resume the Diamond 5 arrival.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have started our descent. I have turned the seatbelt sign back on.
Southwest 1977 is going to be for the next 10 to 15 miles before I can get you back on course.
Okay, for Southwest 1977.
Yeah, sorry about that. LA just handed me a power stack that I got to fix because they just request 25 MI to get to San Francisco.
Okay, no problem. We'll expect delays. Southwest 1977.
Well, so far no delays. We're already coming through 15,000.
November 124 Mike Charlie, the Sacramento altimeter 2988, more than an hour old, and you can try to contact them on 125.4. Good night.
254 for Mike Charlie C. Oakland starting at 735, flight level 400.
United 735, Oakland Center, roger. United 1977 for transponder purposes, reset your transponder squawk 3330 for duplicate code. Southwest 1977 for duplicate code, reset your transponder squawk 3330.
Squawk 3330, Southwest 1977.
Southwest 1254, out of curiosity, what runway did you, what approach did you set up for?
We don't have an approach yet. We'll direct Mustang, but we can take the ILS 16 right.
Southwest 1254, roger, descend and maintain follow up 230.
330 or 230?
230.
Yeah, we maintain 230 for Southwest 1254.
Oakland Center, Scout 3555, 16,500 for travel 190.
Southwest 3555, Oakland Center, climb maintain follow 35, sir. Hey, what's the
350 now here to Hay.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. Echo 554 with you, level 3, level 3.
Oakland Center, Southwest 5737. Just want to make sure I'm still supposed to be with you.
Southwest
5737.
Southwest 5737, I shipped you a while back. Contact NorCal approach 125.35.
Okay, 12535, Southwest 5737.
Oakland Center, good afternoon. Aircraft 554 is with you.
Center, Southwest 5737 just got handed off to you now.
Southwest 5737, NorCal approach, open altimeter 2996, runway 30 transition, expect visual approach.
Okay, expect runway 30 visual, and I have information echo.
Southwest 5737, thanks for echo.
Alright, we're below 10,000 now, so engine start switches go to auto, turn on my runway turn off lights and landing lights.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
We're making our call descent. Please check at this time. Make sure seatbelts are securely fastened. For seats and trays, exit locks, and restow carry-on items. We also ask you discontinue the use of and stow all portable electronic devices in preparation for landing. We'll be coming to you to pick up the remaining service items and any other charges you'd like to get rid of.
Alright, so our localizer is going to be course 296. So go ahead and put that in there. Even though it's going to be a visual, so we really won't need it. Just use it as a secondary.
Approach Skyhawk 9670.
Aircraft calling NorCal approach, open altimeter 2996, go ahead.
9670 Alpha is about 7.5 north of the Bay Bridge, like VFR flight following, ultimately going to be the Bayshore transition.
That aircraft calling north of the Bay Bridge, contact NorCal approach 135.1.
35.1, thanks.
We are gonna arrive early. We're supposed to arrive at 6:10. It's barely
Southwest
5:52.
5194, contact Oakland Tower 127.2.
127.2, have a good night.
That's the guy they just
Southwest 5737 at PARB, join the runway 30, correction to ILS runway 30 course, the Oakland Airport 2 o'clock, 20 miles, report the difference.
Okay, at Parb, I'll join the localizer for runway 30, and I have the airport in sight. Southwest 5737.
Southwest 5737, roger, clear visual approach, runway 30.
Okay, cleared visual for runway 30, 57, Southwest 5737. This is where I recorded one of my first videos with Northern California Orbx. And this is kind of where, but I was coming from LA, not from this way, so the routing was a little bit different. But it was right over this area where it was recorded, where it started. Alright, so time to take off all the automation here. Turn off the auto throttle and the autopilot.
1,000 to go.
Alright, so let's go gear down.
Southwest 5737, contact NorCal approach, or correction, contact Oakland Tower 127.2.
Okay, we're going to tower Southwest 5737, thank you.
Southwest 5194, turn right, contact ground point 75.
Ground point 75, Southwest 5198, thanks.
Oakland Tower, Southwest 5737 on visual, runway 30.
Southwest 5737, Oakland Tower, runway 30, clear to land.
Okay, clear to land, runway 30, Southwest 5737.
$2,500.
Okay, gear down, flaps 30, auto brakes 2, spoilers armed, all lights are on, engine start switches on continuous. Looks like we're good to go.
$1,000.
Let's see if I can make this one a good landing, since I always seem to screw them up right at the end. I'm just a hair low, but nothing that can't be remedied here at the end.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. 10.
A little hard like always.
$80
Well, at least I got an applause, but it was a pretty terrible landing, in my opinion.
So 5737, turn right, contact ground point 75, good day.
Okay, turn right and go to ground, Southwest 5737.
Field aircraft arrives at gate. Captain Gary turns the seatbelt sign off. Use caution when you open the overhead bin. Sign of the place there may have shifted during flight, could fall out. And a lot of you may be making connections.
Oakland ground, Southwest 5737, just cleared runway 30 at Whiskey 4.
Southwest 5737, Oakland ground, welcome to Oakland taxi ramp, Whiskey Bravo Tango.
Okay, taxi via Whiskey Bravo Tango, Southwest 5737.
Thanks so much for choosing Southwest Airlines. Have a great time here in Los Angeles. Come back and fly with us whenever you can.
Alright, so auto brakes off, spoilers disarmed, weather radar off, landing lights off, engine start switches go back to auto. There's a lot of Southwest here. I suppose I'll take gate here number 9. Hopefully it will fit. Okay, runway turn lights off. Oh, it's gate number 6, not number 9. Just looking at it upside down. We don't have a marshaller here either. I thought we did. So I just have to make sure I stop at the right place and hopefully the jet bridge will work. Okay, it should be right about there. Parking brake on. Let's go ahead and connect the GPU. Alright. Alright, so now we have a little bit of time to get ready before we have to go to the second leg. So I'm gonna stop this recording here for now, and then I'll start a second one, and hopefully it'll be better than this one, at least the landing.